This weekend, every drop of paint at the Home Depot has even better coverage, thanks to red, white, and blue.
Alright, welcome to the stream. This will be part 3 of our Tesla Effect, a Tex Murphy adventure. We'll be continuing off where we had left off. Just let me grab... Start up the game here. Thanks for joining the stream. Feel free to say hi in chat. So essentially where we left off here, we got where we met up with, oh man, what's his name? Slade, and he gave us the pass key to get into Seisan, because we had came here originally, and we ended up setting off, I guess, like a bunch of alarms. So luckily he gave us the pass we need to get in here, which is right here.
Well, Big Jim Slade is right. This key can get me inside Seisan.
Let's go ahead and use that. Alright, and I'm in.
That's a hook. It's my favorite artificial lamp.
Is there anything else in this room? I think it's just that hook.
Welcome, friend. You are about to begin a journey to an incredible destiny. The successful candidate will become part of an elite aristocracy that will rule a universe beyond imagination. To begin your quest, please set the 7 sacred symbols in their proper place. To begin your initiation to a new destiny.
Alright, so we have to find 7 items that look like these, I guess. We'll just kind of scout around, see if we see anything.
Oh, 30-pound brick. Hey, no problem.
30-pound brick just picks it right on up. It's like, where do you put this stuff, Tex? Is it just in your pocket?
Yeah, looks like somebody quit halfway through. Wine, candles, chalice. Who says cults can't be romantic?
Cults could be romantic. Anything around here?
Nice logo.
I guess we call that a logo. I just call that like glass art or whatever. Okay.
That might come in handy.
Got a rope. Oh, hey, look.
Yeah, it looks like a piece of one of those symbols.
No, I'm gonna have to put one together, huh?
Goldilocks hasn't hit the joint yet.
Shit. Oh, hey.
This sacred symbol has been broken into several pieces. Yeah, it looks like a piece of one of those symbols. This sacred symbol has been broken into several pieces. It's a magnetic resonator board.
Well, it'll come in handy.
This sacred symbol has been broken into several pieces. This sacred symbol has been broken into several pieces.
Man, does he have to say that on every time I pick one of these pieces up? Slingshot.
Yeah, one summer night I took out half the windows in the neighborhood with a slingshot. Rook still hasn't forgiven me. This sacred symbol has been broken into several pieces. This sacred symbol has been broken into several pieces.
Yeah, we're getting them all. We're getting them all. Okay.
This sacred symbol has been broken into several pieces. These barrels and wine bottles are actually full of Kentucky bourbon. The nose knows.
Kentucky bourbon. So 1879. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 8, 8, 7, 9. There's a pipe.
Well, maybe I can use this lead pipe to my advantage.
Let's see, anything else over here?
Ah, Amontillado. Do I hear scratching behind these walls?
Maybe.
Got his own climate control system. Nothing useful. Nothing useful.
Nothing useful, huh? Alright. That was easy. Oh, hey, look, we got a full one.
Winner, winner.
Chicken dinner. Oh, yeah. Welcome to the stream, viewer. How you doing tonight? Let's see what we got over here. Let's see, did I get every piece of this yet? I think I did.
This sacred symbol has been broken into 9 pieces.
Yeah, I got all of them.
It's a magnetic resonator board.
All right,
Helps
so
reassemble broken pieces.
I'm experiencing a sensation altogether new to me, and frankly, I love it.
Alright, so we have to put this together. So let's do that quickly, because it should hopefully be pretty straightforward. Oop. Eh. Where does this piece even fit? Alright, well. Figure out the orientation. I think it goes there. Goes there. Eh. Not. Ray Bernard. So that is, yeah, that is right. That's the bottom piece. Okay, so it goes like that. All right. No. Okay, so far so good. Oh, okay, there we go. It was just on like the wrong side. All right. Oh yeah. All right, so we got that. We got 2 of the 7, so we need 5 more pieces, or 5 more symbols for the 7-symbol tray. We could actually place these right now, though, so why don't we just do that? So we got this one. And we got this one. Okay, so now we just need those 5. Now I did get a brick and a bar, which I can use to get this one out.
Man, I've been hit so many times in the head with a lead pipe. That is a heavy stone.
Alright, so we're gonna combine the two to make a lever,
I'm
or
experiencing
fulcrum.
a sensation altogether new to me, and frankly, I love it.
Take a look at that, and use this. Boom!
You still got it, my friend.
Oh yeah. Alright, so we got that. I think there's more we have to do over here though. So we got that. Then there's this, which I hate this puzzle, so unfortunately, I know I don't normally like doing this, but I might skip it. I almost don't know what I'm doing on this one.
This is a variation of the ancient Egyptian game of Senet. The goal is to not have more than 2 symbols in each row and column. To move the symbol pieces, I need to click on the symbol piece, then the desired destination.
Okay. So I would essentially need to have yeah, screw that. I'm not doing that puzzle.
Something you don't see every day.
I'm not doing that puzzle. Alright, so we got that. Kind of cheated though, but it is what it is. I hate that puzzle with a passion. Already got that one. So we only need 3 more symbols, because we have two more symbols we got now. So we're gonna go ahead and place these on here.
Anubis.
Anubis.
The lotus flower.
Lotus flower. Alright, so we need, oh, I guess we need 3 more. Okay.
Strong rope. A hook. My favorite artificial limb.
Alright, let's mix these two together.
Well, yeah, that'll work.
Arthur, King of the Britons.
King of the Britons. Oh, hey, Patrick. Thanks for joining. The puzzle I just skipped, this is like the first puzzle I skipped in this game. There'll probably be maybe one more puzzle. There's one other puzzle that it takes forever to like finish, that I'm probably gonna skip, just because it's just horrendous.
I know what this is. It's a thing that does that thing.
It's a thing that does a thing. Okay, so we got that. So which one was this one?
An ibis.
An ibis.
Man, I don't even know what I was trying to...
Alright, so we need two more. Let's see. I know there is... I feel like there's...
Well,
Aha.
happened.
Alright.
Well, there's got to be some reason this mural was hidden. I better look at it closely.
I know there's one like hidden on here. I'm trying to remember where. Oh, there it is.
Now I could use that.
Alright, so we only need one more, and I think I remember how to get it, but I need...
Table, lantern, cup, plate. Nothing interesting.
There's like a pickled egg or something I need to get from somewhere.
Table, lantern, cup, plate. Nothing interesting.
Which I like, don't remember where to get it from. Oh, there it is.
Pickled egg.
Alright, so we have everything.
This pickled egg must be over 100 years old. It's as hard as a rock.
It's hard as a rock. Alright, so we're gonna combine slingshot and the pickled egg.
Well, yeah, that'll work.
Well, my trusty slingshot is loaded.
And we'll use it to get that. Alright, so we got them all.
Got it.
So let's go ahead and place them.
Crook and flail. Neater.
Alright.
And now the journey of the symbols begins. Candidates are selected for their superior intelligence and physical attributes. The Seysen elite will wield the royal authority over the dominions of Earth and beyond. The test to join Seysen is not without risks. When you cross the threshold, it is literally a journey to the underworld, where either eternal life or eternal death awaits.
Eternal life or death? I'd like eternal life, please. Okay, we got that one.
You have passed this test. Proceed to the next chamber.
Proceed to the next chamber. Ew. It's like I'm in Egypt.
The path through the afterlife is difficult. You are required to pass a series of locations guarded by supernatural creatures.
Alright, so this puzzle is the one that's a pain in the butt. But the first one is pretty simple, but the second one's the one that takes forever that I'm probably gonna end up skipping. Okay, so here, this is the one that's a pain in the butt. You only have 53 moves. You have to go every other, so it's skull, and then whatever that is. I can't remember what the Egypts call those. Pharaohs. I don't know if it's a pharaoh, but it's got to go skull thingy, skull thingy, skull thingy, all the way to get to here from down here with 53 moves. And when you get in, like, I can get over into this area, but then it's just a big, like, cluster. So I'm gonna actually skip it anyway, so it's fine.
Three mighty pharaohs have reached the underworld and must travel across the River Nun. Each has been given his own guide, but each pharaoh objects to his guide crossing with another pharaoh, unless he himself is present. They also object to leaving their guides with the pharaoh on the other side of the river. Arrange their passage. But remember, though the boat holds two people, one must bring it back for the other to use.
So this puzzle isn't that difficult, but can be...
One of the tests of Cézanne. I need to step on the platform before I can solve it.
Alright, so we're gonna take... Oh, what the heck? Oh, come on, give me the right one. There we go. Wait, what? Oh, okay. I was like, I thought I did it. Alright, so we have yellow, red, blue. Okay, so we got... He's already yellow, that's good. So let's turn it. He needs to be yellow as well. Make sure he's yellow. He's yellow as well. This one needs to be red. Okay. This one needs to be blue. Okay. This one needs to be red. And that one's yellow, yellow. Yellow, red, blue, red. Okay, that should be good.
Yellow represents the sun.
Okay.
Yellow represents the sun. Red represents Earth. The light is red. The light is blue.
This should be good. Oh, I might have to turn it to the right way. Yep, there we go.
Our highest praise is lavished upon you, the newest member of the aristocratic class. The seisan is the lotus flower, a symbol of rebirth in Egyptian mythology. You will now undergo a period of mind conditioning for the next 3 months, where thought patterns will be restructured for complete obedience to our cause. After, you will become a pure disciple of Seisan, worthy of leadership in the new order.
Okay then. Alright. And there's a guard. Just walked by. Whoa. Oh, jeez. Hi. Don't turn around.
I'll bet this is where they're keeping Mason Bauer since security is so tight. I better be careful to stay in the shadows. Incubation cell. What the hell? Incubation cell. What the hell?
Shit. These like spotlights you gotta like avoid.
Purity.
Purity. Jesus, he's gonna see me.
I'll need to. This is the door to the headmaster's
Shit.
office, and it's locked.
You can technically die right here, or whatever. Of course, it saves, so I mean, it just have to pretty much start over.
This must be Mason.
Oh
Bauer's
crap!
room.
Well, you're dead. Good thing you saved your game. Wait, you did save your game, right? Because there's no way I'm going through all that again.
Alright. So I know not to stand right in front of that. Let's go in here.
Yep, the armoire's locked. I'll need to find a key. Come here, monkey. Monk robes for the on-the-go monk that favors both stylishness and comfort.
See, if I was Tex, I would grab one of those and like blend in, essentially, type of, you know, like they almost should have given you that option. Is there anything in here other than this locked?
4 or 5 crates, all addressed to Charles Foster Kane.
Hate exiting because you never know where these guys are at. Oh shit, it's coming this way. Just wait a little bit. Just gotta wait a little bit. Okay, if I believe correctly, so I can't go there because I'll die. Shit, how the hell? You should move. I believe if I go in here, I'll die because he'll see me. Oh shit! Scared me. Okay.
Wisdom. Rebirth. Looks like the translator's ambitions are the same as Ming the Merciless. Universal domination.
Oh shit. There's nothing. Where am I supposed to
What
get
the
a
hell's
key
happening
from?
to these people?
Where am I supposed to get a key from, brah?
This is the door to the... Looks like I'm about to visit the big dog, the big cheese, the big, headmaster. Obedience.
Obedience. Okay, so there's gotta be a key or something somewhere that I'm totally missing.
Authority.
He's coming at me. How do I...
My guess is this isn't some fancy detox center.
Probably work though.
What kind of chambers are these? Incubation cell. What the hell?
Well, it should be nice if I could like get a key or something around here. God, he's walking all the way down straight.
I bet this is where they store things.
Maybe I missed something in here.
Come here, monk. 4 or 5 crates, all addressed. Crates. 4 or 5 crates, all addressed to Charles Foster Kane. Yep, the armoire is locked. I'll need to find a key.
Why is it like this?
4 or 5 crates, all addressed to Charles Foster Kane.
Could be in the chair. Yeah, I thought I looked, but maybe I didn't miss it. I can go check again. Get up. Get up. You gonna move, bro? Oh, okay. Which way are you going? Oh, shit. Okay. There's nothing here. Ah! There's nothing there that I could see. What the heck? I don't remember this being so difficult. Nothing here.
This is the door to the headmaster's office, and it's locked.
There's nothing there. Where? Let me just like Double check like all the walls. Like nothing hanging from the walls. Oh. What do I have in my inventory? Anything?
I need to find 7 circled red letters.
I already got 6 of them.
It's a business. I wonder if anyone else on Chandler Avenue has seen Margaret Leonard.
You know, Patrick, if you're still watching, if you don't mind looking up possibly where I get the key, I wouldn't mind that info. I'm gonna continue to keep looking, but I don't see anything like on these walls or on the chairs. It's kind of aggravating. Oh shit.
What kind of chambers are these? My guess is this isn't some fancy detox center.
And there's literally nothing in here. Like, why would it give me the option to come in here if there's nothing in here?
Monk robes for the on-the-go monk that favors both stylishness and comfort.
Oh shit.
Security key.
There it is.
Bet your sweet Bippy I'm picking that up.
Alright. It's on the frickin' floor.
That's a security badge. Looks like we've got one mask missing.
Nothing in here. Nothing in there. Oh wait, there's a key in there. Ah.
Looks like an armoire key. Like an Ike Hammer candy comic. The Case of the Not-So-Thin Man. I'll put this in my comic book rack collection in my office.
I think I still need that one, which is probably in the locked armoire that I have to go back to.
It's a key.
Yep, there it is.
Booga, booga,
Booga booga booga.
booga, booga, booga.
See, is there anything in here that would show me the directions needed? It's gonna open this.
Bam! Looks like we got ourselves another secret room.
There's gotta be somewhere that it shows the orientation. try all possible ways, I guess. I'm gonna back out of here. There's gotta be something somewhere. Oh! Is there any imagery anywhere? Any imagery?
What kind of chambers are these? Serenity.
Okay, I think I got all the letters I need. Looking for like orientation, an image. What those? It should give us some kind of clue. Of course, I could just skip it, but I don't feel like cheating in that way.
Candle, couple of books. Guess this guy wanted to be like Lincoln. Reads by candlelight.
They'd be like above facing, maybe. This. Or maybe the other way. Does it not give us a hint somewhere? Normally it gives you a hint either within the same room or at least near it. Click on any of that. Hey, welcome to the stream. I'm just having a little difficulty trying to figure out what orientation these this puzzle needs to be in here. Not finding any hints anywhere. Is there a hint in their logo at all? Books on the table. Oh,
Bookmark. Simple bookmark.
Alright, thank you. Oh, there we go. Wow.
It's a bookmark.
So, left, down, right, up. Well, thank you very much. I can't believe I couldn't see that. It was right there. Alright, so we should be able to access that room now that the cameras are off. Ooh, hello.
This is Mason Bauer's cell. This must be Mason Bauer's room, and it's got security lights on. I need to find all 7 letters for this sign.
I already did. How many do I have in my inventory? I have 7.
I need to find 7 circled red letters. I need to find 7 circled red letters.
Oh, I have to place them in there. Derp. That's why. Supreme.
Bowers? Mason Bowers. Anybody home?
Bowers?
Yeah, you don't remember anything, do you? I'm gonna have to bring something back to cut you out of here.
No. They told me. I'm scared.
Yeah, I'm scared too. But these people, they're trying to hurt you. I'm here to help you, okay? But to do that, I need your help. Look, have you got anything? Anything at all that I can use? Anything in your pockets?
Just this.
Yeah, those are nice. I need them. Say, look,
Those are mine.
Relax. Stay here.
Those are mine.
Yeah, I'll be back, and you have a great
Those
day.
are mine! Those are mine! Dave! 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 Come back here! What did you do? Dave! Oh, mine! Dave! You come back here! You come back!
Ooh, he got angry.
Seeing Bauer so unbalanced and paranoid was not a real confidence builder on what the future had in store for me. I'm dealing with something far beyond my level of expertise, and I need some professional advice from my new best friend, Dr. Kate Donahue.
We're back at the doctor. And we're on day 6. Welcome to day 6.
Glad to see you're still alive.
I bet you say that to all your patients.
So your test results came back. Have you ever been in the military or undergone any behavioral therapies?
Well, one of my exes tried to put me in obedience school. Does that count?
Jeez.
Back around 2020, a controversial therapy was developed, initially to help victims of trauma. It was known as a trance inducer. Nanites were used to target specific memories, blocking brain signals, essentially erasing the traumatic memories. The military started to use it to treat post-traumatic stress, but then they and other government agencies discovered more off-label purposes.
And somehow it's ended up in my system.
Whoever injected you coupled it with a verbal cue, a trance key. It's a phrase spoken to trigger a response. To restore your memory, you need an antidote serum known as a trance interrupter, and then the trance key.
Okay.
Great. Now could you tell me where I might find those?
That's the bad news. But if you get the serum and your key, your recall should be strong as ever.
Well, I'll try and remember that.
I have no idea what the trance key might be, of course, but it would likely be a short, fairly unique phrase. You'll need your trance key to restore your memory, and the only way you'll find it is to get it from the person who injected you with the trance inducer.
Okay.
I've checked around, and it's not stocked by any medical facilities.
Oh, that's just dandy.
I've dealt with many cases of amnesia, but nothing exactly like this. I believe he runs a diner over by Telegraph Hill. I don't think you could do much better. And yes, I mean that the way it sounded. Let's just keep this professional, shall we?
Yup. Alright, we're done with you. Alright, if you didn't notice, we did get 2 more baseball cards from Mr. Bowers.
Before I return to Ceysan, I'll need a laser blade to cut Bowers free, the trance interrupter serum, and its trance key.
Phone message waiting. Phone message waiting. Phone message waiting.
Oh, I got a phone message.
Phone message waiting.
Mr. Murphy, please, tell me you have news about Mason.
He's being held at a place called Ceysan, which is some crazed cult where the lunatics are in charge. I'm not going to alert the police because they might dispose of Mason. I think I better handle this myself.
But why would you put yourself in so much danger?
Because someone's taken 7 years of my life from me and I want it back. If there's a way I can discover what happened and somehow restore my memories, I'll take that chance.
Well, I hope you do get that chance. My name is Thompson Alt. I'll get back with you soon. Good luck, Mr. Murphy.
Good luck to you too, sir. Alright, so we need to go to the beach house because we got those 2 baseball cards. Should be in our inventory, yep.
Well, these baseball cards may open the drawer in Mason Bowers' safe.
Oh, but they do.
Before I return to Ceysan, I'll need a laser blade to cut Bowers free, the trance interrupter serum, and its trance key. Man, this is a nightmare. I fly back to the beach house to see if the cards Mason had on him can be used here. When I arrive, there's a familiar face waiting at the door, looking for an update.
You found Mason. Is he okay?
Well, physically, but mentally he's had a taste of his own medicine and it doesn't suit him.
Where is he?
It's a place called Ceysan, and I can't tell whether he's being held for his own protection or against his will.
So, what do we do now? If we don't know why he's there, we shouldn't get the police involved, right?
Yeah, these boys play for keeps. I'm afraid if we break in on him, Mason may disappear for good.
You said you don't think he knows who he is. What does that mean?
He's been shot up by something called the trance inducer. And if we don't get Mason's memory back, all 3 of us may be stuck at this dead end.
I'm so grateful you're doing this. I don't know who else I could turn to. I still care for Mason, but we haven't been close in a long time. You seem so tough.
She's hitting on me. And she's married.
Well, being a PI is a very rough business.
Isn't the rough business always more exciting? Maybe when Mason is back to his normal state and out of danger.
Look, I'm no hero. I'm doing this to get my memory back. But perhaps later we could talk about this.
Perhaps is so full of possibilities. Is there a more intriguing or tantalizing word?
Perhaps. But right now I've got to find something to help me get Mason out of Ceysan.
I'll leave you to it. Good luck, Tex. I've got to go. But you know how to get a hold of me if there's anything you need.
She wants the Tex.
I don't get it. I just don't get it. These women, why are they interested in you?
You need to get your optical sensors checked.
Wow. Between Ariel, Taylor, and the look Mojo is giving you, I'd say losing 7 years has done wonders for your charisma. Hey, have you considered wiping a few more? Oh, and that was a nice...
This must be the trance interrupter medication. And there's only 1 dose.
Alright, so we got that. Now all we need to do is get a laser cutting beam, which I'm guessing is hopefully at the electronic shop. So let's go back to Chandler Ave. Go talk to, what's his face at the electronic shop here.
Not again. You're gonna get me fired. Or worse. You think we got something that expensive here? And you know you gotta have a license to carry one, right? Look, I have one of my own. I'll give it to you. But only if you swear that it squares us up.
I don't know if this has anything to do with this trans key you're talking about, but after that 48 Pandian flew off, I circled back. I took a quick look around and saw a fresh hypo on the ground along with a few cards. I grabbed them. If you want them, just don't tell the cops I gave them to you.
Well, thank you very much, sir.
Sorry.
Alright, so what did he give us?
These 4 of clubs cards were found scattered all over the alleyway by Zach after the abduction. I think Bauer's trance interrupter key may be the phrase 4 of clubs. This laser blade can help me free Mason Bowers from Cézanne. This is trance interrupter serum, the only thing that can bring back memories, and there's only dosage for 1 person. If I use it on Mason, maybe you can tell me where more serum is.
Alright, so I think we have everything to go back to Cézanne. I think. Should. Yeah.
Mason, how are you today? How's everything going here at the camp? 4 clubs. 4 clubs. 4 clubs, Mason. Come on, wake up. Come on, don't be deaf, dumb, and stupid. Please, Mason, wake up. That's it. Come on.
Tex, where are we?
In a whole lot of trouble.
Is that the trans interrupter? What have you done?
You can thank me later.
But you restored my memory. I'm the one who blocked it.
What? Why the hell would you do that?
Oh, God. Now they can find out everything I know. How could you do this?
Oh, well, maybe because I want my memory back. Your friend said you're the only one who could help.
My friend?
Yeah, the one who came for the cryo chamber.
So he has it. The cryo chamber's safe?
Yes, he has it. So where do I get more serum? There was only 1 dose in your safe. And what the hell's my trance key?
Margaret injected you. She's the only one who could have helped you.
Yeah, and she's dead. And I'm pretty sure her head was the main ingredient in that soup can of yours. Why'd you cut off her head?
I didn't. It was Maldonado. I don't think I could have done it.
Yeah, well, don't mince words. Because it was your idea.
Margaret double-crossed us. She came up with her own plan, but I think we stopped her before she could give it to the translator.
Well, you don't come across as totally insane.
She knew things, but she'd given up hope. However, some of us still believe. It wasn't fair for her to take those things to the grave. And I have the technology to tap what's inside her memories. Even after death.
Well, I stand corrected. You are insane.
You were in on it with us. We were all looking for the Tesla egg. But you're the one who found it in the wall of your apartment. I was still working from the inside, letting you all know what the translator was doing. By then, Margaret had stolen the egg and disappeared. I was afraid she'd switch sides, so I hired Maldonado to do surveillance on the Ritz, hoping she'd show up.
Yeah, and she did. She and that big mutant came by and injected me.
I caught up to her at the door of her apartment. All I wanted to do was talk, but she clutched her chest and collapsed. Dead before she hit the floor. Decapitation was the last resort.
So when does the abduction come in?
I called Maldonado just when the translator's henchmen arrived. Maldonado brought the cryo chamber while I created a diversion. While they were chasing me, he did the deed. Then I used the transducer on myself. We'll rendezvous with my friend. We gotta find that egg before the translator does.
All right, but let's swing by and get your wife, too, because she's been worried sick about you.
My wife? I don't have a wife.
Very good, Tex. You continually impress.
The cryo chamber. It holds your answers. Don't let him find it.
So he just dies. Like, the frick was the point of that shit?
Welcome back, Tex. You certainly have a gift for making things interesting.
Yeah, it's a gift that just keeps on giving.
I assume you have no idea who we are.
Let me just save some time here. I have no memory of you or anything else since this bastard here shot me and my girlfriend 7 years ago.
Yes. Margaret made sure of that, didn't she? Willing to die just to keep you out of the equation, undermining me at every turn, right up until the end.
I need to know one thing. Did you kill Chelsea?
You could say that.
Don't move.
It's a long story, Tex. Maybe some other time.
Just tell me what happened to Chelsea.
Dalton, would you please answer Tex's question?
My pleasure. We'd stolen your speeder, of course. After I sedated you and Chelsea, you were taken to a place where we could search your memories for leads to Margaret Leonard's whereabouts. When that failed, I staged Chelsea's death, attempting to draw Leonard out of hiding. We left identifiable DNA inside your burned-out speeder.
Which, incidentally, was uninsured.
Leonard didn't fall for it, unfortunately. Eventually, we let Chelsea go, and I never saw her again.
This was all before I returned. I've never seen Chelsea.
I haven't seen her either, as far as you know.
Oh, really?
So Chelsea's alive, somewhere.
I don't know, or care.
And you are?
I am the translator.
Is translating your profession or a hobby?
It is my mission and my destiny.
Well, I guess that makes 1,000,002 questions that I have. Everything would be a lot easier if you just unlocked my memory.
I would if I could, Tex, believe me. Unfortunately, Margaret took your trance key to her grave.
What? I'm supposed to believe that I'm on your guys' side for whatever's going on here?
That's right. We're all in this together.
We united in a common goal. It was a goal Margaret and I used to share many years ago. But she lost hope after I died.
You're Joe Hansen? Margaret Leonard's husband? The FBI agent who stole the Tesla cash?
I am. And I did. But when I learned what we'd taken from Tesla and buried in our vaults, what amazing technologies he had to offer the world, it became my dream to complete his work. But then I was diagnosed with terminal cancer. I had little time left, so we decided that I should be preserved in a cryogenic state in hopes that a cure could be found someday.
But now you're here alive again, so who's the one who brought you back?
Margaret refused. She said it wasn't safe yet. I tried to pressure her and she disappeared.
In the end, it was Mason who completed the reanimation.
What was it like?
Indescribable. I saw eternity. And I returned with a renewed sense of purpose. I finally saw the true vision of Tesla's work.
So if Mason brought you back, why did he turn against you?
Margaret can be very persuasive. I think she convinced Mason that my work was too risky. But she couldn't convince you, Tex.
I'm a little lost here. Why do you need me?
Margaret held one last piece of the puzzle. The Tesla egg. It is the nucleus of the atom. Without it, the spirit radio has little effect. But with it, the veil between living and dead will vanish, and we will all exist within the immortal coil. We have work to do. You're free to go, Tex.
These guys must be playing some kind of mind trick on me. This has got to be a setup of some kind.
Tex, buddy, I'm afraid I haven't been totally straight with you. Over the last 7 years, you have become a lying, womanizing, duplicitous, two-timing cutthroat who plays both sides against the middle for money, and is partners with the gentleman who just left the room. I thought you could just walk away from the person you'd become, but I see that fate may have something else in mind.
Interesting. And we're on day 7.
After I returned from Ceysan, I called Alt to tell him Mason Bowers had taken a 40-foot leap. The guy was so broken up, he hung up the phone. I'm not sure if Bauer's death ended Alt's interest in this whole sorry mess, but my gut tells me I'll need his help if I'm ever going to solve this case. I decided to visit St. Germain to find more information about the Tesla egg.
So, how goes the investigation? I don't suppose you have any news regarding that egg we talked about?
Well, everybody's talking about the Tesla egg, but I think I've got a lead on it.
Ah, the egg of Columbus, the copper egg. Unveiled by Tesla at the Chicago World's Fair in 1893, it was the very heart of a small prototype that, some say, would become his most notorious invention.
You seem underwhelmed, and that's not good.
You know the story of Tunguska?
Well, I do now.
If you believe, as many do, that the Tunguska explosion was caused by the Tesla death ray, and you believe that the Tesla egg is a core component of the death ray, well, then the egg would be of immense fortune. Tell me, what do you believe, Mr. Murphy?
I believe you know a lot more than you're telling me.
Are you familiar with Paradise Lost?
Isn't that one of those resorts for swingers?
Paradise Lost is a poem about the great divide in heaven when Lucifer was cast out. After his banishment, Lucifer swore revenge and created an army of his own. He and his followers waited in darkness for their chance to strike back at the god who cast them out. After a 3-day battle against the faithful angels, the forces of evil were banished from heaven for all eternity.
Oh, I like it when the good guys win.
Yes. But what if the war were not over? What if Lucifer had not been defeated, but lay in wait, preparing for his chance to overthrow heaven?
Well, debating hypothetical fairy tales is a little nerdy for me.
Look at the world around you. Did heaven win the battle? Man has created hell on earth. And the longer man exists, the further he descends from the wisdom and discernment needed to overcome the darkness. At his core, he is a grasping, clawing, foolish creature, willing to commit any sin to appease his base and greedy nature.
I thought I was jaded. You really think we're as bad as all that?
There are still some who give me hope. You, I'm not sure about. Your role, whether for good or evil, has yet to be determined.
He's not so bad. Does he have the egg?
No, my dear. Entirely the wrong egg. An interesting trinket, to be sure, but not the egg I'm searching for.
Well, if it isn't Ariel Bowers. You know, I hope I pronounced that correctly, because Bowers doesn't have a wife.
Great work, Detective. How long did that take to figure out?
Not long, after Bowers told me.
I have to confess, I haven't been totally honest with you on some things.
Just some?
I didn't know who you were when you first interrupted my own search of Bowers' place.
And what were you doing there?
I work for an organization you wouldn't have heard of. We're based out of St. Petersburg.
In Florida.
Russia.
How about you?
I don't work for anyone. Just the greater good. And my own little passions, of course. Ariel and I have crossed paths on several occasions. This time we seem to have some objectives in common, so we pooled our resources.
Yeah, I'm well familiar with Ariel's resources. How common are your objectives and mine?
That depends. You the kind of man who lets innocent people die?
Not normally, no.
You've heard of the Tesla Legacy Society. At one time, it had a membership of hundreds. After Charles Johansson died, the numbers dwindled. Some time ago, all those people vanished without a trace. I'd hoped to find some answers from Bowers.
Oh, I got news for you. He's not dead. He's back.
He's the translator, I presume.
The one building the immortal coil. You say you like it when the good guys win? You plan on doing anything about that?
Oh, sure. Leave it to me, as always. What are you two gonna do about it?
This is not my battle to fight.
He knows me. I won't be able to get close to him like you can.
You shall have to find the tester egg first. Of course.
Great. I didn't even think of that. Well, if you don't have any more helpful tips...
Until we meet again, Mr. Murphy. And something tells me we will.
Until next time. Kiss for luck. You'll need it.
After visiting with Saint Germain, the former Mrs. Bowers invites me to a place called the Resort and says she has information to exchange.
Well, well. If it isn't Dudley Do-Right. Caught me red-handed.
Cartoon talk, yo.
And if it isn't Natasha Vitale, you and Boris Barinov have certainly pulled a fast one on me.
Saint Germain isn't part of this. He's a collector looking for the Fabergé egg. I'm an agent looking to infiltrate the translator.
Well, let me guess. You specialize in undercover operations.
No, I really am. The organization I work for, you couldn't pronounce it, but in English it's called the White Guard. We've been monitoring the translator for years. We've had our eye on you as well. So are you going to interrogate me? I have so much to confess.
Why are you acting like I'm even slightly in control of this situation?
I'll be honest with you. I need your help, Tex. And I can help you, but I had to find out where your loyalties were.
Really? Well, what about me? When do I find out about you and where your loyalties lie?
That's why we're here, together, alone. I hope you don't mind. I took the liberty of ordering some food. Should be here any minute. I thought we could have a bite. Get to know each other a little better.
Said the spider to the fly.
I told you, Tex, I've had my eye on you for a while. And as you know, I'm not married. Who knows what lies ahead?
What lies ahead? That may be the truest thing you've ever said to me.
It's a rough world out there. Any of us could be dead tomorrow. I live in the moment. And right now, I want that moment to be with you.
Bow, chicka, wow, wow. I'm not making the commitment because I'm going to stay true to my girl.
Ariel, I have any number of reasons to keep you at arm's length. But right now, I just need one. There's a woman that I care about. I might even be in love with her. And until I know for sure, I can't afford to live in the moment. No matter how gorgeous or enticing that moment might be.
I know things you might want to know.
I'm sure that you do. But if they come with strings attached, I'm not interested.
Okay, I promise. No strings attached. That must be the food. I'm just going to change real quick.
No changing.
Oh shit!
Hey, cowboy. I was hoping I'd find you here.
Taylor, it's so good to see you, but boy, am I pushed right now. You know, maybe we could talk tomorrow over breakfast.
I'm thinking a massage, a can of Red Bolt will get you back into fighting shape.
Red Bolt.
I'm sure you can go at least a couple rounds.
I should forewarn her, I think.
Okay, there's a woman in my bathroom.
Oh. Why is there a woman in your bathroom? Ready to eat?
Well, I guess you can ask her yourself.
I'm famished.
Taylor, meet Ariel. Ariel, meet Taylor.
So is this her?
This is Taylor. We're getting back together.
Who was that?
Who knows? She said she was Mason Bauer's wife, but she wasn't.
Interesting outfit.
I think she may have been trying to seduce me.
And why did she slap you?
Well, obviously she didn't succeed.
I'm glad. So what do you want to do now?
Well, we have food coming and wine chilling.
Oh, I've got a lot of catching up to do. Sounds like a perfect way to start.
Taylor's something special, and I don't want to lose her. There's a magic she has. She's so accepting, and she puts me at ease. I used to believe Chelsea was the perfect one for me, but time and circumstances change, even if you don't want them to. As hard as you try, you can't go home again. Me and Taylor head back to my office on Chandler, where she insists on being brought up to speed on the case. That's good.
It's horrible what happened to Mason. And this is gonna sound terrible, but now he's gone, how are we ever gonna get your memory back?
Well, something tells me my memory may end up being the least of our worries here.
So if I've got this right, Dalton got Mason to thaw out Johansson, who came back after 30 years with a few screws loose, calling himself the translator. And now he's building something called the Immortal Coil, which requires the spirit radio and the Tesla's egg, whatever that is. Do you really believe all that stuff about the radio and being able to contact this woman?
I don't know. You told me yesterday that Charles Johansson could come back from the dead. I wouldn't have believed that either, except I saw him with my own eyes. This is worth a try. I just need to find out what Margaret did with the egg.
Maybe you can pick her brain. Sorry, that's mean.
Who knows? Maybe that's why they cut off her head. I mean, Maldonado and Bowers both died protecting it, keeping it away from the translator, so maybe there's a way to tap into Margaret's memories directly from her brain. I don't know how else her head would have anything to do with the spirit radio or the Immortal Coil.
Well, cowboy, before you get too crazy, you might want to follow up on a lead I found for you. Called in some favors and found information on a property listed outside the city in Margaret Leonard's name. I thought we could go check it out. Maybe we'll get lucky.
Well, in order for me to get lucky, nothing unlucky has to happen to you, so I'm going by myself.
God, I love your tough guy shtick. You may just get lucky before, during, and after.
Oh.
So who is Margaret Leonard, really? Is she a modern Dr. Mengele experimenting on damaged human beings for her own gratification? And why is she the critical key to my world over the last 7 years? My head's still spinning when I spot the location 200 feet below me.
I've got a bad feeling about this. Of course, I've always got a bad feeling about this. Could you just go ahead and place me in a hard case?
Okay, smart Alex. Alright, so let's see what we gotta do around here.
Bucket of nails is always helpful when you want to fix something.
Bucket of nails.
Yeah, it's an Ultra Pro 900 lock. I'll need to find the... That man over there could be Mantis.
Huh? What man? I don't see no man.
Looks like I'll need 5 planks, a hammer, and some nails if I'm going to repair this ladder.
Why does this have to be so heavy?
It's a freaking hammer.
Nice.
There's a plank.
Someone's watching me, and it's making me feel incredibly uneasy. Now I could use that.
Oh, there's a guy. There he is. Over there. Right there. So I got 2 planks.
Yeah, it's a plank.
3 planks.
Well, that might come in handy.
4. There's gotta be 1 more somewhere.
I'm not sure that man is friend. Well, this'll come in handy. Whoa. There's someone or something on the other side of this stream. I wonder if it's Mantis. I need to be careful. Sounds like he's in a homicidal mood.
Interesting.
With 5 planks, I could repair the ladder next to the shed. Now, if I only had some nails. Some rusty nails.
Dear God.
Well, I'm almost ready to start a construction project. I just need 5 wood...
I'm experiencing a sensation altogether new to me, and frankly, I love it.
Just what I need for a repair job.
Anything up here? Ah.
It's a Mike and Ike Hammer candy comic, Cinnamon Twist. I'll put this in my comic book rack back at the office. Now, I fixed it, and it appears to be some sort of ladder.
Oh, yeah.
This ladder could help me go places. Maybe try something else.
Alright. Where that guy went? Over here. Doesn't look like it.
Locked. There's a card reader on the side of the front door. I'll need to use an RFID card before I can enter.
Of course.
This card could be used to get in the front door.
Oh, that was easy.
It appears to be a key of some kind, dare I say, for the front door.
Who are you?
Whew.
Margaret Leonard sent me.
Liar! Liar!
Okay, technically she didn't send me.
Ah! Friend! Slave! Killer!
Slade? Are you talking Big Jim Slade?
Get it out of my head!
What exactly is in your head? You might want to tell me before my flight response kicks in here.
Help me! Slave! Die! Die!
Kids. They never shut the door when they go out to play.
Jeez, crazy.
That must be Mantis, and my guess is Margaret Leonard left some medication to control his affliction somewhere in the swamp house. Ah, the XBR 1000 greenhouse light. This sure grows plants fast, but the FDA banned them because of excess radiation.
Excess radiation. Anything around here?
I wonder if there's a way to get these valerian flowers to grow quickly. Yep, garden shears are perfect for trimming grass, bushes, or stubborn branches.
Jeez.
Looks like there could be something hiding underneath this dirt. I'll need these valerian seeds to blossom into flowers before I can use them in medicine. I don't know what I was thinking. Well, that was stupid.
Okay, maybe I need to like dig it up first or something.
I never cared for pliers. Got lots of bad dental memories. Got it.
What did I just get? Guessing was that that looked like a comic book.
Man, I am making great time. This thing hasn't even moved. Man, that is one big jackalope. Well, another matchbook to add to my collection. Very handy when you're venturing into public bathrooms. Don't tell anyone, but I hear these make fire.
Matches. Oh, geez. Okay, so... Actually, I think it's supposed to be like that. Minus this one. Ah, crap. Oh my goodness. How am I even supposed to know what this is supposed to look like? Like, how do I know if this bird's not supposed to be like here or over here? Like this. I'm gonna skip it. Oh, okay.
What's a pot? For planting seeds.
Oh, hey, there we go.
It's a safe lock, and I'll need a key to open it. Well, I know tongs are great for pulling my chestnuts out of the fire. Ashtray. Yummy. This key belongs to an Ultra Pro 900 lock.
Ultra Pro 900.
It's an empty vial. Whoa, that's one old vid phone. It's got a message on it, but I'll need to get Margaret's voicemail number to listen to it.
Okay.
Ah, someone's writing their letter to Santa early this year. Ew. The Mike and Ike Hammer Candy Comic. Double Fudge Indemnity.
Wow, that
I'll
one
put this in my comic book rack back at the office.
Almost hard to see that one.
Ah, it's open to the centerfold.
Alright, well, let's get this.
This pot is ready for seeds to be planted in.
Well, yeah.
I'll need to shine a powerful light on this plant to make it grow faster.
There we go.
Good for gardening. Well, that might come in handy. Valerian flowers, when placed in a vial and combined with alcohol, could be used to create medical ingredients.
Okay.
This is worse than the time you combined a monkey and a blender.
Alright, so now we need to find alcohol. Shouldn't be that hard to find in this upscale house. Just trying to think, where would alcohol be? Oh.
Grapple arm? I've always wanted one of these. They're good for reaching items just out of my grasp or in a dangerous situation.
Okay, so we got all that. Does this key work on this?
It's an Ultra Pro 900 key. It'll open an Ultra Pro 900 lock like the one on the tool shed.
Oh, okay. So it's on the shed. I feel like that's opening something. Well, let's go out to the shed quick.
Nice place to sit.
I know what you're thinking, and that's not a good idea.
Oh, it's C4 chewing gum. This stuff packs quite a wallop, but oh, it is grape. I love grape flavor. On second thought, I better find another use for this. Rook uses one of those to chase the neighborhood kids off. Is this? It is. It's actual moonshine.
Oh, nice. There's the alcohol. All right.
Oh, for crying out loud! Are you trying to make an interocitor? Because you're failing.
Do we have to do this first?
Don't do that!
This?
This is just wrong.
What?
Dear
Okay.
God.
There we go.
I guess luck counts for something.
Rusty's C4 exploding gum is the ultimate party gag. However, it does have the side effect of possible decapitation. Just like Grandma's, for when she needed to reach items in toxic areas. Great for grabbing things from hot places. Perfect for hot chocolate.
Alright, so I think there is something in the stream or whatever. Yeah, right there. That's what I need.
Sign says the water's
Oh,
toxic,
crap.
but how dangerous could it be?
Has there ever been a bigger idiot than you?
Okay, good. It didn't, like, kill me. Alright, so I got a lot of stuff. Screwdriver.
Screw this. That's a brand recognized all over the world.
Got all that.
Ashtray. Yummy. I hope this isn't diseased.
I need to get Margaret Leonard's phone number thing, but it might be in here, but I need to get a key for that. See, it's pointing in. Pointing in. Oh.
Something big just moved, and there's smoke coming out from behind the panel.
Okay, so they have to be pointing in. Smoke from behind the panel. Oh.
I need to unscrew that cog from the wall before I can repair it.
Oh.
I'll need to reshape this metal cog.
Well, yeah, that'll work.
No fire. Hiccups. No fire there. I think I might have to... Oh, it doesn't let me move that? Where's the fire that I'm gonna use?
Well, I won't be able to use this fireplace. It's got a vent cover.
Could move it, Tex. There's like no fire around here. I mean, I have matches. Am I supposed to just like make one?
Looks like I'll need some firewood.
What?
Nothing special.
Where am I gonna get firewood from? Could that be in the shed maybe? Did I miss that in the shed? I don't have any. Hey.
Like an ike hammer. Sucker's game.
Okay, so there's got to be a firewood that I missed maybe out here.
You know, I've always
There we
thought
go.
that wood is a key ingredient to starting any fire.
Okay.
Wood is good, especially for building fires. That was a waste of time. In this state, the cog is quite malleable. I'll need to find some tools to shape it. Maybe try something else. Well, that won't work.
Okay, so it's not that. Where would other tools be?
Ah, it's open to the centerfold. That's why I always insist on guests using coasters. Ah, someone's writing their letter to Santa early this year. Yeah, very organized. I'm impressed.
I need to get into that, but I need to find a key for that.
Well, I doubt Margaret even read all these books.
Okay, where do I need to go? Anything over here?
Palm trees are a nice touch.
Nothing over here. There's got to be something to do with this. But I don't have anything to like dig it up with. Or do I explode it?
I don't know what I was thinking.
Just go over everything really slow, make sure I don't miss anything.
Well, I doubt Margaret even read all these books. It's a safe lock, and I'll need a key to open it.
Looking in like the most random weird places. Oh, hey.
The zipper on this cushion's stuck. I'll need something to help me open it.
Aha.
It's a safe key.
Aha, there we go.
Well, the key to the safe is safe with me. The picture looks similar to the one downstairs, except the one downstairs had 3 numbers on it.
Oh, really? What are these numbers? I mean, 8? Or is that not the picture I'm supposed to be looking at? Has to be, it's like the only one. Three numbers, my ass. I mean, unless that's 3 numbers all mixed together. Could try 188. Something 88, maybe. I want to know how this is visually where the numbers are at. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, okay, I see it. So there's a 3, I think that's a 3, and a 7, and man, that's really hard to see. I think that's a 3, 7. Three, 7, 0, maybe. Hmm. 376, okay.
Security card. Safes are never safe from me.
Alright. What's this for?
And another security card. Like I haven't seen 1,000 of these in my lifetime.
Okay, but it's not really for anything. Alright, we still have to figure out this dang cog thing, though.
In this state, the cog is quite malleable. I'll need to find some tools to shape it.
What would be used to shape a cog? Other than like a hammer, I guess. Which I had one earlier, but you don't use it for that, I'm guessing. Where are other tools?
The cabinet lock is broken, so I'll need to find another way to open it.
Oh, really?
Maybe that was a little overkill, but was effective. I'm sure Thor's big hammer here could straighten a few.
There we go.
This Thor-sized hammer could reshape the world. The Cog's fixed and ready to be put back. This cog's repaired and ready to be put back in place.
Okay, now that that's in place, now what?
Hey, this is a fake.
Books help me become more learned.
More learned. I learned it a lot today. Okay, so what's the point of putting the cog back in if it didn't seem like it did anything? Nothing. Still need Margaret Leonard's number to listen to her voicemail.
Whoa, that's one old vid phone. It's got a message on it, but I'll need to get Margaret's voicemail number to listen to it.
Books? Do people still read these?
Right? Okay. Trying to think. I'm guessing there's like nothing over here. Don't I have anything of Margaret Leonard?
It's a picture of someone named Mantis. I wonder if anyone else on Chandler Avenue has seen Margaret. It looks like Archie's back in town. I need to place this in a chemical mixer to create medicine for Mantis.
A chemical mixer, huh?
I'm glad the ceramic pot has finally been legalized.
Ceramic pot has been legalized. I still feel like there's something I need to do here that I'm completely missing. I wonder if there's a shovel. Wrong way. There's a shovel out here. Like, other mounds of dirt around here or something.
Yeah, last time I opened one of these, monkeys came flying out. It's like an old frat house out here.
Okay. Just need like a shovel or something.
Water must be toxic. I better not stick my tootsies in it. Yeah, I've never really been interested in yard work. Nice. Looks like the shed Grandpa Murphy used to keep his moonshine business in. A sack of grains.
There's gotta be a shovel or something. I feel like I'm just like completely missing it.
Man, I have an eerie feeling I'm being watched.
Well, you probably are. Crazy old mantis.
Which one's the fourth wall? Because I don't want to break it.
Okay, well I'm not finding anything out here.
Palm trees are a nice touch. Looks like there could be something hiding underneath this dirt.
Uh-huh. Yeah, and if I only had something to dig it up with, right? Of course, if I was just me, if I didn't have anything, I'd just start using my hands. Tex. Get dirty for the cause, Tex.
Nice chest. Hey, these carpets don't match these drapes. Not to my taste, but to each their own. I can't use this fireplace. It's been bricked in.
So I already got all that.
Safes are never safe from me.
Just needing a freaking like shovel or something. I want to know what this did.
Books.
Excuse me. Did this get moved at all? No, don't let me do anything. About this negatory.
Ah, nice fire.
Mm-hmm.
Books? Do people still read these?
I feel like there's got to be something in here.
Man, that is one big jackalope.
I don't remember really getting much out of this room.
You know, couches are really pointless unless there's a TV. That footrest is so fancy, I wouldn't dare place my feet on it. Man, I am making great time. This thing hasn't even moved.
I guess I did get some stuff out of these drawers in here. I feel like I'm missing something somewhere. I might have to use a hint, fortunately. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to use a hint. Gosh darn it. Essentially, it's probably gonna. Hopefully, this will give me. What? Navigate upstairs bedroom, tap on drawer on nightstand to reveal vial, pick up vial. Move painting to reveal sticky note. I thought I looked at all the paintings. Wow.
Oh, I love sticky notes, and I just... There's a vidphone message code on here. I could use this on a vidphone to retrieve messages.
First message. Margaret, we followed your instructions and combined the valerian flower petals with alcohol in a vial, placed it in the chemical mixer, then administered the serum to the subjects via syringe. However, this only momentarily suppressed rage in the Morlocks. There needs to be a more permanent solution. There are no more messages.
Okay. Well, at least we know it's only temporary. So supposedly there's a cellar though as well, which I'm guessing is what that opened, but where do I access that? Wow, okay. Oh, come on, you kidding me? Oh, so close. Oh my goodness. Okay, so the second one moves that. That moves that. That also moves that. Oh, come on. This puzzle is annoying. Let me think. Fuck it.
This drain perfectly symbolizes my life. Yeah, Margaret made sure this place was soundproof. There's more books in here than in my county library. Cursed government spending cuts. Well, hell, that ought to do it. This medicine should control Manus's pain. Well, hell, that ought to do it. This met... That's the interocitor IQ measurement system. I should try this baby out and see what a genius I am.
Don't text. You may not like what you find. Dr. Zaius was right. A man like you is inferior to the simian in every way.
Oh, man.
Looks like something unethical happened in here. The glass is shattered. Something trying to get in or out.
I've assembled the spirit radio. Tonight will be my first attempt to contact my husband. The radio is working. I hear voices that are incoherent, eerie, and tantalizing. There must be some way to amplify the power. My last attempt was a near disaster, similar to what happened to Tesla back in 1899. The frequency caused a vibration that increased until I thought the house would split in two. I had to smash the radio. Now I have to start all over. I don't want to get my hopes too high, but I believe I've made contact. I brought the radio into the lab, and I swear that being close to Charles's cryo chamber has intensified the signal. I'm sure it's his voice, but I can't understand what he's saying. I've recorded hours of the voice and had experts analyze the audio from every angle. We've deciphered 3 words: void, return, immortal. I've reached an impasse. I wonder if the Tesla egg, could it amplify the radio's power? It's been weeks since I've heard Charles's voice on the spirit radio. I wonder if the Gideon parasites have moved ahead without me and brought him back to life. It's been years since I made an entry in this video journal. Charles is dead and lost to me forever, and I will die soon. The translator lives, and one way or another, whoever sees this, Mantis, Mason, it's up to you to stop the translator.
Stopping the translator isn't going to be easy, and the Tesla egg and spirit radio seem to be the keys. Somehow the information Margaret Leonard took to the grave needs to be uncovered. Is that even possible? I have an eerie feeling it is. Now there's something you don't typically see in a residential home.
Alright, well, got some info. Doesn't look like a whole lot else in here.
I waited near the front door, ready for him to show up, but not as ready as I should have been.
Sorry. I can't control it.
Well, I hadn't even noticed because you hide it so well. You're the one that prays, aren't you?
Yes. I am Mantis.
Praying Mantis? Oh, I am losing my touch. Any PI with assault would have figured that one out.
That was Margaret's code. So she did send you. It just seems strange she took such a risk coming to see you, so she could give you the injection.
How do you know about that?
Because I was there, and she wanted you to forget everything you had done.
Yeah, well, she pretty much accomplished that.
Yeah. And here you are. Seems kind of strange.
Strange? You know what I find strange? I saw a video of Margaret torturing you.
She wasn't torturing me. She had been helping me for a very long time.
But you're a Morlock. She made you this way.
You can't blame her. I chose this path. I volunteered to take one of the greatest technological leaps of all time, crowd technology. I was one of the founding members of the Tesla Legacy Society. Along with others, I allowed myself to die and be brought back. We dreamed of waking to a world reborn. We found ourselves worse off than before. And worst of all, we no longer were the people we had been. The cryosleep had unforeseen complications.
Well, at least cryogenics is now partially covered under major medical.
Only a few of us escaped the physical deformities from the freeze. Worse is what it did to our minds. Drove us to madness.
So how come the Tesla Society hasn't taken care of you guys? Certainly the burden shouldn't just fall on Margaret.
The Tesla Legacy Society and its creations are no more.
So what happened? I mean, I know a little of your history since Charles Johansson joined you.
Johansson. I believed in him once. He was our martyr. We carried his work to the foot of his holy cryo chamber. We knew that one day he would return to take us to this glorious future.
And he did return.
Yeah, he was now the translator. He was delusional only as the greatest zealots are. He believed he knew the will of Tesla,
He was going to create a gateway, a celestial conduit between heaven and earth. He called it the immortal coil.
Gotcha.
He was determined to build it at any cost. And in the end, we banished him from the society. But he didn't stay banished. Months later, he returned with a small group of men, led by the one known as Slade. They attacked the facility, sparing no one. I saw Slade himself put a gun to my wife's head while she begged for her life, and he pulled the trigger. When it was over, they removed every trace of the Tesla Legacy Society. Its files, its equipment. There was only one thing left behind.
And that was?
A key bit of information. The spirit radio frequencies. They were stored in the clouds that Charles never knew about.
And these were important?
It may be the only way to stop Charles from activating the immortal coil.
And that would be bad?
It's very bad. As in splitting the planet in two bad. I'll tell you where to find the egg. But I need you to find those frequencies first.
Before I head off to the Tesla Legacy Society, I get a call from Thompson Auld inviting me over to his house. Sounds like he's ready to talk.
Any luck locating the spirit radio?
I've got some leads, but it all seems to tie to something called the Immortal Coil.
I found something that you might find interesting. They did some experiments with interfacing brain circuitry. You might have been one of the first test subjects.
I'm sorry.
Memories are simply electronic impulses, and we are the sum of our memories. Now, on a cellular level, you're a completely different person than you were 7 years ago. But your essence is exactly the same as it was that night with Chelsea outside of the Golden Pagoda.
How do you know about Chelsea?
Well, first, and you may already know this, Chelsea is Margaret Leonard's daughter. Now, Margaret had lost her husband, and she was overwhelmed. So she put Chelsea in the care of a mutant family, the Bandos, and then tried to forget that she'd ever had a child.
That's pretty cold.
Well, it was a decision that she's regretted for decades. And years later, when she found Chelsea living at the Ritz, she rented a room so she could be close, but never revealed her true identity.
Yeah, and that's why we got abducted.
Now, Margaret was being funded by Gideon Enterprises, and an opportunistic manager named Dalton Fisk found out that Margaret's husband had stolen some very important documents.
The Tesla cache.
Dalton tried to force Margaret into reanimating Charles, but she refused and then disappeared. But then Dalton discovered that she had a daughter, and he came after her. Now, this much I can tell you. She's alive and well and living a new life. But I hope you'll understand that even if I could tell you more, I wouldn't.
Margaret was so frightened for Chelsea, she gave her away. I mean, if I have to, I will too, because I never want to put Chelsea's life in danger.
I'm glad that you see it that way. It's really for the best. And now you have your own new life to lead. Which reminds me, I meant to get you the canister.
Yeah, except I can't remember my new life.
Well, maybe that's not such a bad thing. But if you decide to use the spirit radio to try to get answers, you'll need help. Wait here.
This is where I come in. How about we go get that cryo chamber with old Maggie's head in it?
We can't let him have it.
Hold on, partner there. No need to get violent or anything. Let's just see if we can work this out, okay?
Oh, up there, is it?
You're hurt pretty bad. We've got to get you to the hospital.
No, you have to stop him. If they get inside her head, it will undo everything that Mason was fighting for.
Look, I know what they're after, and I think I can beat them to it. It's the Tesla egg, so let's just get you out of here.
Go! Go!
You're coming with me. Come on.
I couldn't shake the look of fear I saw in Alt's eyes as he was lying in a pool of his own blood. Slade had blown a hole through the little man without even a second thought. Could I really have been partners with someone like that? Maybe I did change over the last 7 years, but if I did, it has to be possible to change back. I need a weapon I can use against these psychopaths. I knew my only hope was somewhere at the Tesla Institute. Slade's trumped me at every corner, but the ace may be at Tesla.
Alright, and we're going to end it here. We're on day 8. Thanks for stopping by. Feel free to give me a subscribe if you like what you watched here. We will continue on. The next stream I do will probably finish the game. We're pretty kind of close to the end. I think there's 2 more days left, if I remember correctly. And yeah, thanks for watching and stopping by. You guys have a good one.